All right, what's good, man? You already know I'm back with another video, man. And this time, we got a East LA resident homie, Sereno, named Marvelous Inc. Now, we know that Wack 100 got into a little like heated discussion after he actually went on Haters World. A lot of people, though, from the Brown side was pissed off about Wack saying that Mexicans had the green light to tell on blacks without any repercussion. Now, those of us who haven't been, on the main line in jail politics and stuff, we may or may not know this, but let's check out the reaction that Marvelous Inc. had towards Wack saying that, man. Let's hear what he got to say.
The homies that were on that couch right there, should have rose up when that shit got called out. When that shit got called out on that fucking lame ass show, they should have stood up. That's a big disrespect, homie. It's like saying I mean, you're from Oaxaca, right?
Yeah.
Hey, homie, Oaxacans, you motherfuckers are snitches, homie. I heard you about to snitch, homie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though. If it ain't true, right? And Wack just said it, and the individuals that were sitting there at that time let them slide. The only way that I could give somebody a pass for letting it slide, especially if it ain't true, would be if he was sitting down with non-affiliates. Now, Blue Devil claims to be from a hood, and the other dude that was there with the mask on his face claimed to had did time on a prison yard. So if didn't nobody else know, them two knew, and in the streets, yeah, I feel it take off, but what people got to understand is like you got to separate this podcast shit from the street shit. Like it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. Take flight, dog. What do you mean, homie? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Ain't nobody allowing. We're the first to jump.
Especially if you're there.
The homies, the first to jump. The most structured, homie. That's why motherfuckers don't fuck with homies in jail.
Yeah.
They know that. They know the program.
Yeah.
Motherfucking structure. It's structure, bro. Ain't nobody saying, oh, here, you can go ahead and rat on that ethnicity. Chale. How is that? That's who says that?
Now, according to other YouTubers who done did some time and talking about this, they've also heard of instances where brown or, Mexicans, Serranos or whatever, got into it with some of their homeboys and actually showed up at court to testify. And there was nothing ever heard, like if there was any type of repercussion or any consequences to them doing that. So on the black side, a lot of people that may not even agree with a lot of the stuff Wack do is agreeing with him on that's like common knowledge amongst the blacks that the Mexicans allowed to tell on blacks in certain situations or scenarios.
That doesn't make sense.
Who says that?
Now, what would you say held these individuals back from doing exactly what they probably should have done?
Well, you know what? I'm going to speak on two of them. One of them, or not two of them. I'm not even going to speak on two of them. I'll speak on just the person of the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That shows, everything that got fucking blown out after that, the fucking interview after that when he went on that fool show. You know what I mean? That shit shouldn't even never happen, homie. But you know what? I got to give it. I'm going to give. No, you know what? I can't give no credit to nobody.
That's crazy. So, I don't know. To me, it's beginning to sound as if there's like some type of animosity towards blacks. Like him talking about structure and all that. Like basically he's saying like blacks ain't got no structure. We got structure. That's why that's why the blacks don't fuck with us. Like that's why don't nobody do nothing to us. Because they see how structured we is.
The one dude of the show didn't know old boy was going to show up, right? He just went with somebody. You think it's a lie?
Yeah, that's a lie. I didn't know he was coming to your home.
Well, I mean, you know what? You got to think about Wack 100 too. He thinks. He uses his brain, right?
Yeah.
So he's not going to want to put his position out there wherever he goes.
Yeah.
So I'm not if I'm somewhere, homie, I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm gonna be at Knott's Berry Farm today, pull up. Because all my enemigas might pull up.
Yeah.
If I got my kids with me, I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know the way Wack thinks. Look at how he had Compa Raider, homie.
Well, as far as I know, on record, he said that when he found out that he did find out Luz was gonna bring Wack with him.
Okay, so you're saying he knew. Okay, so whether he knew or not, let's say he knew, right? Let's say he knew. The Vato already smutted him up on camera, homie. He already called him a whole rat.
Yeah.
There's videos, all the clips of all that, even when he smutted me up, and when he smutted you up, and everybody else. You know, when he was sitting on that other dude's lap.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Kelly sack.
Yeah.
So, you know, all that shit, he's on everybody's bumper, homie. Hey, can I sit on your lap? Can I sit on your lap? Oh, he's more gangster. Let me sit on your lap. Oh, come to my show.
Yeah.
Let's have a Diddy party.
Yeah, nah. All right, for one, it sounds like they got some issues with Blue Devil. They can clear that up on their own. But what's up with the Diddy party comment though? Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, let's have a Diddy party. I didn't see nobody. I didn't see no women there at all. I didn't see anybody doing anything like zesty. Like, what's the Diddy comments about? You feel what I'm saying? So to me, it seemed like Wack, you know what I mean, ruffle some feathers with that discussion, man. You know what I mean? As far as bringing up the fact that they allowed to tell on blacks in certain situations. And like I said, I just watched another YouTube video. Shout out to young Aunt Hefe, who also responded to this. And he basically saying the same thing. Like, shit, you know, I know homies that done got told on. People that came and testified and everything. Never heard nothing that happened to none of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Like I said, the prison politics everywhere is different. The street politics everywhere is different. They may be similar, but they totally different in the streets of Los Angeles. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you got some experiences of being told on by you know, the brown side, put in a comment. We want to get to the bottom of this. But you already know what it is, man. You know, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I'm out. Gang.